Similarly to users, it's as well possible to create custom attributes for companies. So let's have a closer look at that in this video. In the Companies section, you see there is a number of standard attributes like name, description, country, and other location details, email, company size, and so on, already set up in the system. However, you may need to add additional information pieces about your business partners to the app, like for example their tax identifier or bank account, and that's when the custom attributes are helpful. To add custom attributes of companies, go to Settings, App Settings, Companies, and Attributes. You can add them directly from here. And there are 7 value types you can choose from, exactly as it works for the users. You see that I already created a true-false attribute for small local businesses, but if you cooperate with IT companies, you may, for example, need information about their core technology, or you may need info about a business model or industry your partners operate in. Let's quickly add industry string attribute now. I'm going back to the companies section and I'm going to quickly update the value of industry attribute for selected companies. As this is a custom attribute, I need to go to each company's profile, click hamburger menu next to its name, and update the attribute here. I'm typing in telco for Verizon. I'm doing the same for AT&T and Telstra. And adding SaaS for Adobe. Once that's ready, let's discuss the filtering options. Similarly to the people section, I can specify filtering rules in the filters on the right-hand side. We have here standard and custom attributes, events, and a few additional options that we already covered while discussing filtering users. It works in the same way here as for users. However, an important thing to remember is that those events here are the events related to and performed by users. If users are connected to companies, you can filter companies by events related to those users, as well as by the attributes of those events. So let's, for example, say I want all companies based in the US and that are taken care of by my agent Elizabeth King. Here they are. Or all companies created in the app within the last 7 days. It's of course possible to create segment of companies, and it works in the exact same way as for the users. So let's assume you are a SaaS company and want to create a segment of medium and large companies operating in the telecommunication sector, as in the upcoming months you will focus on boosting subscriptions to your platform in that segment. So first let's filter the companies meeting those criteria out, and then click Create Segment and add name and description. So now you are able to access those companies and have a quick overview in one click after selecting the segment name here. As you know, the segments are dynamic, so whenever in the future there are new large telco companies added to the app, they will be automatically added to that segment and you will see them all after entering the segment here. So we just had an overview of filtering out companies. Remember that all these companies attributes available here are also accessible in the filters in the people section, which enables you to filter your users by any of the company's attributes. There is also one more useful tool, which are snippet tags. They can be used in order to customize and personalize the content of mass messages. Snippet tags enable you to render data stored as company attribute values in the messages. To see available snippet tags, go to Tools, Snippet Tags, Company Tags, and you see them here. Whenever you add a new custom attribute, a new corresponding snippet tag will be added. How does it work? Put the snippet tags in the content of a message you are going to send to many users in a mass campaign, like we see in that example. Having received the message, instead of snippet tags, each user will see individual attributes values. So we've covered custom attributes, filtering, and segmenting related to companies. Thanks for your time.